I'm Regan, and my cultural artifact speech is on softball. Now, softball isn't about just hitting a home run or stealing some bases or catching a fly ball. It's more founded on three different things: dedication, teamwork, and loyalty. Those are the things that you need for success in the sport of softball. In the sport of softball, you get what you give. If you give mediocre lifting, practicing, eating, you're going to get mediocre results, which isn't very good. No coach is going to want you. Nothing's going to work out for you. Whereas if you do really, really well with lifting or practicing or eating, like doing all those three habits, you will have such an amazing game. Every coach will want you. Simple as that. Dedication isn't really only needed in sports, it's also needed in your life. Like in school, you need dedication to have good grades. You need dedication to have a good job. It really follows you everywhere in life. From a sport to when you were younger, having the dedication to go every Tuesday night to your games will follow you into grade school, where you will have the dedication to get good grades. And then, which will follow you into middle school and high school, with still having the dedication to have good grades, while still having the dedication to do good in softball, or really any sport for that matter. And then you go into college. Also, dedication to have good grades still. But then, that dedication will pay off because you'll have an amazing career with such a good job. You'll be thankful that you were so dedicated in the beginning. Only dedicated people can only get to where they want in life. If you're not dedicated enough, get better. And that's all my advice is to you. That's all my advice was to me when I was younger. And look where I am today. I'm a freshman in college, and I'm giving you a speech on something that I love and am dedicated and loyal to. The next topic I want to talk about is teamwork. There's no I in team. Now, you've probably heard teamwork makes the dream work as much as I have, which is millions of times, but no one really knew where that came from. It's actually John Maxwell himself way back in the day. He was the one that came up with that, and that's what everybody has followed thereafter, which is pretty cool to say the least. Now, I played softball with some of my friends all throughout my school years, obviously taking some breaks because I have hip dysplasia, but then getting right back in the swing of things afterwards. In the year afterwards, 2 years, however long it took for me to get better, I still did it. I still got back and was involved somehow. This girl that I played with, she said, "You cannot play like a team with people that only think about themselves." And that was from a good player who's actually graduating this year. Her name is Maddie. And she is so good with teamwork. She includes everybody. No one is left out on her team. She's an all-around great player. I really respect her. Also, my friend Yvette said, "It's like once you become a team on the field, you become like one off the field. The friendships I've gained over the 10 years is amazing." And she's one of our best players. She hits like no other. She can play any position basically that you ask her to. It is so incredible to see her be able to play like she does because of what she's put into this team, what she's put into the sport. Now me, since being in and out of softball however many times because of my surgeries, I didn't really have friends within my teams growing up, which is partially my fault, partially my body's fault because body dysfunction. But as soon as I got back in the swing of things, no pun intended, everybody accepted me back. It was a nice feeling to be able to be back in a team and do some teamwork. It's a great feeling. I really recommend it. The last thing is loyalty. Think of softball as a boyfriend or girlfriend. You wouldn't want to cheat on them, would you? You cheat on your boyfriend and girlfriend like flirting with other people, having sexual relations with other people. and other things, on and on. In softball, you can cheat on it in 3 ways. Not show up to your lifting practices, not showing up to your regular practices, and not eating well. Not eating right, I should say. You can eat well, but you can't eat right, and that's cheating. In softball, you want to be able to get all those things so you can be a hard, good player and be able to be involved with the team and have dedication like no other. It'll also give you the muscle and the mental growth to be able to stand up to bullies. And that's what that gave me. I was a weak little freshman, and then I started doing lifting classes, and I was in the softball as a manager because of my surgeries. I was no longer bullied in high school. I told everybody to stop, and they did. They listened. They respected me because I learned that you have to be firm, and you have to be, firm, I guess, is the best word that's coming to my mind right now. I'm sorry I'm having a blank. But it's really good to be able to do mental growth and muscle growth if you're loyal to the sport. If you're not, those things won't come in place and you'll just be a softball player. You'll just be a regular softball player. Now, I've talked about 3 things: dedication, teamwork, and loyalty. Those things are the formula of success to softball. Thank you so much.